Well, it's road trip time again. We're going to endure some crazy switchbacks so that we can make it to the top of Mount Nebo in Arkansas to relax in a beautiful, huge vacation rental with this view. Buckle up. When we travel, we like to take the back roads as much as possible. We try to stay off the interstate because there's just really not a lot of scenery there. During this trip, we're going to have to get on the interstate at some point, but right now we get to travel through Mayflower and see Lake Conway. Many people remember Mayflower because of the tornado that hit there on April 27, 2014. That particular year, there were only 20 tornadoes in Arkansas, and only 7 of those happened in the spring. But one of them happened to be a monster tornado that claimed more lives than any other tornado nationwide during that year. That tornado lasted 56 minutes and wiped away years of memories. It's something that many of us can't forget. Day one of an almost 2-week road trip, and we are on our way to Mount Nebo State Park. Mount Nebo is near Russellville, which is where Timothy and I graduated from college at Arkansas Tech University. And we didn't really know each other in college, but comparing notes after marriage, we know that we both used to go to Mount Nebo. The difference is, in college, I did not know that Mount Nebo was a state park. I did not know there was a visitor center, and I did not know there was trails. A friend of mine showed me Mount Nebo after I started college, and all I ever knew was that there was this beautiful overlook. Timothy, however, was a little brighter than me, and he knew about the trails. He hiked the trails and went to the visitor center and did all that kind of stuff. So multiple years later now, I finally get to experience Mount Nebo State Park the way it was meant to be experienced. So it'll essentially be like my first time being there, and the kids have never been there, so this is gonna be great. If you've never been to Conway, you should really give it a try. If you like flea markets like we do, they have some really cool ones. They've got great restaurants. They have a splash pad for the kids in the summer that's free, a really cool museum, and if you go to the top floor, they have a miniature train set. Actually, it's kind of like an entire town. It's a really neat thing to see, and it's free too. I have an article about things to do in Conway, and I'll put that in the description. Thank you. What makes Atkins, Arkansas famous? Well, probably that fried dill pickles were invented here. It's true. It was the summer of '63. They were invented in a drive-in here, and the rest is history.
Continue on Arkansas 27 South for 1.5 miles.
Welcome to Dardanelle, population 4,517. It's one of the oldest cities in the state of Arkansas, and it was officially incorporated in 1855. This is where the real fun is about to begin. We just turned onto Highway 155, I think, headed up Mount Nebo, and there's a sign that says no trailers over 24 feet. So if you want to camp on top of this mountain, you absolutely have to have a very small camper. But actually, Timothy and I were just talking about how in college we would both come up here separately because, like I said, we didn't know each other then. But we both had trucks, and both of our trucks would spin out on the switchbacks because the switchbacks are so tight, I guess you would say.
And I had a rear-wheel drive truck, and without any weight, it just didn't have any traction, and so I would always burn rubber going up the mountain.
I would too, and like the truck I had in college was a small Ford Ranger, back when Ford Rangers were small, and it would just burn rubber trying to make those switchbacks. So I think the minivan's gonna make it.
If my memory is accurate of this road, I would not want personally to pull any size camper up it. To me, it's bad enough in a car. I personally would not want to pull our camper up it, I don't think, even though it's short.
I'm looking forward to seeing if the road is as bad as we remember. This is what the road up Mount Nebo looks like on Google Maps. Let's go. Mount Nebo rises about 1,350 feet above the mountain valleys of west central Arkansas to a total elevation of about 1,755 feet above sea level. It also has a view of the 34,000-acre lake called Lake Dardanelle. We made it to Mount Nebo, and those switchbacks were crazy. I have to say that they were even worse than what I remember in college. I only remember one bad switchback in college, and there was like, I don't know, 5 or 6 crazy switchbacks, but we made it. Here's the sign. We're official. A lot of these signs at Arkansas state parks, if not all of them, are hand carved. and I can't wait to show you this house. But first, look at this view. This is the view from the backyard of the rental that we're gonna be staying in. Over here is Lake Dardanelle. And then we have just this awesome view of the river valley. Babe, you wanna say hi?
Hello.
We have this amazing view of the river valley with a table down there, and if it warms up, we can have our coffee there. But this rental also has a screen porch, which I cannot wait to use because we love sitting outside and having our morning coffee. So that's gonna be awesome. But this is amazing. Look at this drop. There is this ledge here, and it is a long way down.
Well, here, after this rock, it's very...
Yeah, that's the point. And yeah, I'm gonna try not to fall off of this. But yeah, it's a long way down there. Way down there is a house. There's a lot of houses down there if you can see them all, but...
And nuclear ones over there.
Yeah, there's Lake Dardanelle, Arkansas Nuclear 1, which we also call the Cloud Maker. There's a water tower way over there. Look at this plateau, and it looks like purposefully planted trees all down through here. The inside of this house is... Oh, there's a cat. Hey, kitty, kitty, kitty. Spectacular. I'll show you inside.
No. Wait, no.
Okay, so we thought, okay, first off, I did not look at any photos of this rental when we booked it because I like to be surprised. I knew it had enough space for all of us, but I didn't want to know anything about it. I didn't want to know how pretty it was. I didn't want to know any details, so I arrived not knowing anything. Well, we walked through the entire downstairs, as you saw, and there's like one room that has 2 double beds, and then there is this room where I am right now, and there is this day bed, and then there is another room in here that has a double bed or a queen. I'm not entirely sure what it is. And we thought that's all there was. And then we found this door, which I'm just gonna call a secret door, because we thought maybe it was a closet until we opened it. So this upstairs attic room easily sleeps 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 people. So our kids were downstairs trying to decide which beds they were going to sleep in, and then we found this. So they can all, you know, we're not even going to use all of these beds, but this house would be perfect if you had a bigger family than ours, or, you know, a bunch of your family members who want to get together, or friends, and have plenty of space for everybody, because this is a big house. It's perfect for a family get together or a family get together. This upstairs was totally a shock to me. Had I looked at the pictures first, then I would have known this was here, but I didn't. This house also has a really big screen porch, and I will take you out to show you that, but something I think is so cool in this kitchen is this booth. This is a huge booth. Of course, there's chairs on this side for more people, but I feel like I need one of those in my house now. Because, I don't know, something about a booth that makes mealtime more eventful or something. And I will be setting up back there to work because there's videos that must be edited. But now I'm going to take you outside. This is the screened porch with one of the most amazing views I have ever seen. There's plenty of outdoor seating here for everybody. I mean, there's everybody you can sleep inside can have a place outside to eat or play cards or anything. Much warmer in here. Today is the last day of January, and I didn't look at the temperature officially, but I'm gonna say it was in the 50s today. Where's my phone? Which is, you know, they're calling it a false spring right now. What town are we in? We'll just ask about Conway. Let's see what the actual temperature is. Current temperature, Conway, Arkansas. Oh. My phone's not online, or I don't have signal. Let's ask the man's phone. Current temperature, Conway, Arkansas. What town are we in officially?
It's 59 degrees in Conway right now.
Wouldn't it be Dardanelle?
Oh yeah, I guess we're in Darnell. Okay, so I was wrong. Well, I mean, I was close. I said it was 50. Say hi, babe.
Hello.
I said it was 50, but it's 59. So it's been pretty much t-shirt weather all day, but the sun is going down now, so it's cooling off, which is why the man has on a ski jacket. He's layering. Okay, so funny story. Before we were about to leave our house, I was standing in my closet trying to figure out what I was going to wear. And I guess I stood there for a really long time, and our son walks in the closet and he said, like in the most monotone voice, he said, "You packed all your good stuff, didn't you?" I laughed so hard because it was true. Like, before a trip, I pack all of, what I would consider my good clothes because I'm going to be in public. And I always forget to leave out an outfit that I'm going to wear, like, the first day or a travel day. So, yeah, I had to kind of piece this together, and let's just say it's interesting because I packed all my good stuff. Sunset. However, this house is on Sunrise Point, or actually I think the official Sunrise Point might be a little over the way, but this is the sunrise side of Mount Nebo. So the sun sets on the opposite side of the mountain. So we don't actually get to see the beautiful sunset. We can't see the sun going down, but we can see the colors behind us over the river valley, and it's still beautiful even though you can't see the actual fireball. Something else that's really neat, because we're on top, whoa, I almost fell off, because we're on top of the mountain and we have this bird's eye view. From this vantage point, we can watch the shadow of the mountain move across the valley below. What's neat about that is there are homes and farms down there, so you can watch the shadow as it approaches. Like, it'll come across their front yard, and then you can see the shadow overtake their house, and then that particular farm is completely in the shadow. But it's like, what they don't know, what Timothy was talking about to me earlier, is what they don't know is that just beyond the trees behind them, it's still sun.
But for them, it's already sunset.
Yeah, for them it's already sunset. So we actually saw that when we stayed at a vacation rental on top of Petit Jean Mountain, which is near here. We stayed there just a few weeks ago. But same thing, from that vantage point, you could watch the shadow of the mountain overtake the homes and the farms below in the evenings. It's just cool to see, like, I guess, what a bird would see. But it's really beautiful up here. I love this screen porch and the view below. I don't know, like, if we're gonna book a vacation rental, some people go for hot tubs or pools or whatever, we always go for a vacation rental with a view over anything else. I don't know why. I guess we're just not hot tub people.
Just like to
Or
have a lot to see and look at.
yeah, it is. It makes it really interesting when you can just watch what's going on below you.
The one at Petit Jean had like farms below, so we got to watch cows, and farmers come out every morning to take care of
Yeah.
the cows and watch the cows move from one pasture to another. It was pretty cool.
Yeah, that was neat when you could look below and actually watch somebody work their farm. This is what it looks like from above. Here we are on Mount Nebo, perched on the sunrise side of the mountain where we can see everything. So, the upstairs of this rental has a desk, which is great because I have a YouTube video to finish editing so that I can publish it tomorrow. So that's the goal for right now, is try to get this video done, because I have to work on the road. If I don't work on the road, then things don't get done because we travel a lot. So I'm always working somewhere new, which also means that I travel with a lot of gear, and staying organized can be a bit of a challenge. Anyway, so I'm editing our video from Crowley's Ridge State Park. I'm really excited about this video because there's quite a bit of good hiking footage. I have voiceover to do, so that is why I am hiding out upstairs. So here goes. Computer is glitching somehow. I don't know. It does not want to run my editing software tonight. It is, I don't know. The best way to describe it, I guess, is just glitching. So that's really slowed down production. I guess I'll just work on it tomorrow. It has to be published tomorrow. And I'm going to check the footage I got today on our road trip. In the next episode, we're going to do a ton of exploring. We'll go to the visitor center, do a lot of hiking, find a waterfall, and so much more. Until then, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you around the natural state. If you liked this video, please remember to hit that thumbs up and subscribe. See you next time.